Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm the Inflatable King. Today we're going to be looking at a really cool inflatable. This is a Santa inside of a snow globe who is getting his presents from the top of the chimney. So I am not doing the inflation sequence because this one takes a really long time to inflate. Even though it has the base fan, it's got air pockets here that let out air because this globe cannot get too tight. This is how tight this thing is. You can see I can definitely push in on it a bit. So not the tightest inflatable, but we will be happy to know that it does have a Gemmy base fan inside of it. So that is very nice, meaning we are getting years to come out of this inflatable. Inside, it is pretty basic. We have Santa and we have the chimney and his sack of toys. We have this nice animated effect in the back. So the animated effect is basically this spinning projector which brings this snow look on the back of the inflatable. We also get the snow dots actually printed on to the Gemmy inflatable itself. So it is nice and clear all the way up here. Something that is a problem with this inflatable that you should be careful of if buying it, it does fog up from the inside and the outside. So if it's really cold out, you're not gonna be able to see Santa on the inside because all this is gonna have fog on it. So just something to keep in mind when buying this inflatable. Not a big deal. I find that most times I'm able to see Santa with just no problem. So we get this nice happy holidays on the front. So it's festive, it's a Christmas inflatable. And now I wanna get a walk around of this inflatable. We're gonna talk about tether points, we're gonna talk about air pockets, how the lighting works, and other design features of this inflatable. All right, let's take our walk around. So here's a close-up look. I know the lighting earlier wasn't the best, but Santa is inside of this globe here. And then there is his bag of presents, as well as that chimney. You can see the bottom of the globe is not actually connected to the top of the globe, which is an interesting design, but they do have to have a place for Santa to sit on the top. I do wish the inside was a little more festive because it's pretty basic with just Santa and his presents. So you could see that it being clear comes all the way to the side. And then our tether point for the side is where it's not clear. And from the back, you could see this nice design as well, continuing with all the amazing lighting throughout this thing. There are also these polka dot sort of things to emphasize that there is snow, but the light effect is the coolest. As far as the bottom goes, there's not much detail on this one for the bottom because this is the back of it, but the snow is really nice. Something that I do like about this inflatable is it does have a zipper within the back of it. The zipper is right here. So you can still open this top up, but the bottom stays nicely inflated. So I'm gonna show you guys how that works. There is that projector ball that is spinning to make it look like there is snow. The reason I said earlier that it takes so long to inflate is because only the globe part on the top only has a small hole from the base to here to inflate. So air does not pass through very easily. As we're watching this inflate, we see another tether point on this side. Tether points are really important on this inflatable because I have it tethered at the bottom here. There's a tether point right there. This thing will topple over if you don't tether it on all the ones on the bottom. So you have to have 4 for the base fan right there. And then you have to have more of them when you're talking about the sides at the bottom. I don't tether from these here because I don't find it useful. I believe the bottom is the best way because this thing will be upside down and the base fan will be the only thing anchored in. So that's why it is really important to anchor both of those sides. In conclusion, this is a really nice inflatable to have around for the holidays. I really enjoy this one and looking at it. There's definitely adequate lighting and we get that extra lighting with all the snow inside. All right, let's conclude. So to conclude this inflatable, we are getting a really cool animated effect with all that lighting in the background. We get this nice Santa with this chimney and his sack of toys. and the clear part does go halfway through the globe. We also get these air pockets at the top, which let air out so the globe does not overinflate. We get this festive happy holidays and lots of adequate lighting throughout. And best for last, we get a base fan within this inflatable, which is super important because that means the amount of time this inflatable lasts is gonna be amazing. So that has been the Gemmy 2022 inflatable. You guys can get this easily in stores. I found mine at a Vons. Surprisingly, it wasn't Home Depot, it wasn't Amazon. I went to a Vons, they had this. Sometimes the places you don't suspect sell inflatables actually do sell inflatables. So that is my review on the 2022 Gemmy and Santa Snow Globe. If you guys enjoyed this review, please comment, like, and subscribe. I would love to hear if you guys are getting it, plan on getting it. Let me know what type of inflatable reviews you want to see next. I have a lot of inflatables. If there's a certain type of inflatable you want to see next, let me know and I will try to review it. All right, I have been the Inflatable King. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.